Welcome back to my channel. So this is my official first podcast episode where I'm really discussing on a topic, and the topic I'm discussing today is based on self-love and taking responsibility for whatever decision you make, irrespective of how it turns out. Just always learn to love yourself, appreciate yourself, tell yourself, I've done well. I'm only human. I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot, so I'm allowed to take some decisions that won't work out the way I expect it to be or the way I expected it to. But it's okay. It's also okay when we make decisions and these decisions end up leading us to a path where um we we a part where a part we're not expecting. um so yeah, the reason for this topic is because I realized that sometimes as teenagers or as youths, young adults, or even parents, um we take decisions. We tend to make some decisions that we think would work for us, favor us as a family, as an individual. And even while making that decision, it's also possible that you come across people who tell you, who already give you the hint or a sign, or already see the sign that this is not going to turn out the way you expect, but you still adamant and you insist on going ahead with that particular plan or decision you've taken. And at the end of the day, things don't work out the way you expected or envisioned or wished for. And you just find yourself blaming yourself for as long as possible, depending on the situation or the repercussion of those decisions we've taken, depending on the severity of that decision. You might even, I've seen people who um blame themselves for, years. You might end up blaming yourself for the rest of your life for taking just one particular step or one wrong step, one wrong decision. And this is just to tell you that we all, I think it's um it's safe to say that every human being, every man, um has made one bad choice or the other at some point in life, and it's only normal. It's what makes us human also. And so if you're out there and you think you've taken a decision that has kind of like broken you or taken you steps backward, several steps backward, or has even probably turned your world upside down, and you feel like you to be blamed for that, you regret every step. If you could turn back the hands of time, you would probably not make that decision. I'm just here to tell you that's not the best. Like, it's fine to take decisions. It's fine to fail. The most important thing is to learn from our mistakes, our bad decisions, and look forward to the brighter side, the future. Cheers. So, that's just it for today's podcast. Most of the topics I'll be talking on, they're actually really based on real life experiences or things, like I said, from people around me, people I've seen, and all that. Also, personally, I have made several bad decisions in life, and for some, I I really, yeah, I really took it hard on myself. And even for some, I had to go for therapy, I had to go for counseling and all that, just to help me get rid of that, the disappointment and the backlash from those decisions. So yeah, it's just it's okay to make wrong decisions. It's okay to to fail. The most important thing is just that we learn from our mistakes, we learn from the wrong choices we've made, and we take full responsibility for the actions, for the consequences, and also just forge ahead. There's always more to achieve. Whatever doesn't break you only makes you stronger, right? So yeah, so that's just it for today. I hope you all are doing fine. Most of my videos or podcasts would be so unscripted and very spontaneous. Like I just um spontaneously make a video like the baby is sleeping. So most times I'm busy with the baby or something. I don't have time to even set the lights or selfie lights or any camera or do any special thing on myself. I just want to keep try to be consistent, especially with this podcast series, and just come up with different topics. And I would really appreciate if you guys can support me. Subscribe to my channel, give your comments and what you think, and also just like and share the video. So yeah, never blame yourself for past decisions that ended up not working out the way you expect. Just learn from whatever it is and move forward. There's so much more to explore in the future. You just have to leave the past behind you and focus more on the present and the future. Thanks for coming around, and I wish you guys a beautiful evening. Bye.